Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are going to talk about Farming Tales today. They have a number of updates that I'm excited about. They've been talking about for a little while now, so it's cool that the product system's in place, the new wax chester's in place, and now the weekly challenges and monthly challenges are going into action. I'm actually probably about a week, maybe a week and a half behind on this one, so I apologize for the late video on this. I was trying to squeeze it in earlier. Life, holidays, you know how it goes. So let's go ahead and cover it. There's a few updates that I want to mention. Starting out with the weekly challenges. If you're in their Discord, they've been giving great detail as far as each of the challenges go. Highly encourage you to get in there if you're on the project or if you're playing playing Farming Tales and you're not in there yet. So they started off with the first weekly challenge was essentially the peach tree. The main reason that they're going this route is they want more focus on the gameplay, the producing the higher tier items, and less on just the cest production, because it's been a struggle over the last year prior to new wax chester being available, that a lot of people are just farming cest. Lots of geese or lots of one particular animal, whatever's cheapest on the market, and producing it that way. They're trying to basically value the entire variety of farm products that you can get off the farm itself. You go ahead and you take the new wax chester, you produce it into higher tier goods, and then you hand those higher tier goods in for different items throughout the weeks and the months. The first one was the peach tree. There's limited to 100. As of the time of this recording, there are still some available. I'm still trying to work up to it. Essentially, what you do is for this first event, you take goose eggs and chicken eggs. You turn them into the trader, and I'll show you the trader here shortly, to get coal and iron ore, which you take over to the blacksmith and convert it into steel, and you take the steel and wood over to the carpenter, and it creates farming tools that you take back to the trader in order to turn them in for the peach tree. You needed 14 of those farming tools in order to do that. Again, I'll show you that here in a second. This week, they're actually doing two different ones. They have the first one, which is the olive tree. So you need an assortment of goods here. And then the other one is the Farming Tale exclusive shoes. Those are available. There's 5 of those available. There's 100 of the olive trees available. They are a challenge to get to. There's a reason they call them the weekly challenge. You do have to have a variety of the farm. You have to have a certain number of build up for the farms. Some of the biggest challenges that I've run into so far is the gardens. You need to produce quite a bit for those, and also wood. They've been saying for a year now that the lumberjack in wood is going to be essential for these items. So essential for the challenges and so forth. And we've seen that. You only produce one piece of wood every 12 hours. So it is becoming a hurdle. It's the reason I haven't gotten the peach tree yet. So we're working through those, but there's a reason that it's such a big hurdle for these challenges. There's only 100 of them available. They're supposed to be legendary. They're supposed to be the elite products that come out, and the main reason we're playing these games. So that's why they are expensive, and it's neat that they're actually pulling in real life items, real world products, which has always been the calling tag, NFT backed real products. It's always been one of their key principles as far as connecting the two worlds. They've also added, there's an additional challenge that they're putting into place as far as the crafting events that are going on. Basically, if you are in here and you're crafting the top number of each of these items, you have a chance to win different prizes throughout the weeks and months, which is a nice other addition. It basically gives you rewards for being in the game and playing the game and producing the higher tier goods. So I like the fact that these are now available and now in there as far as part of the game. Let's go ahead and actually show you the items or the trader that I was referring to. If you go to the login screen, again, you have the 3 choices. You have the farm that takes you to your specific farm, and then you have the new wax chester multiplayer or the solo mode. Let's go ahead into let's go in the single player mode. I didn't want to take the time to log in. So we'll go ahead and jump in there. I'll show you the trader. I'll show you the little path that I had talked about for the peach tree. It is a little bit different for each of the weekly events, but kind of gives you an idea. I always, when I'm in solo mode, run right over here to the tractor because it's a whole lot more fun riding the tractor than running. So we're going to go ahead and travel down this road. Basically, you follow this road all the way down past the bridge. I tend to wreck about 3/4 of the way down this road. So we'll try and see if we can get all the way to the bridge without wrecking. Right around here is where it jumps right here. You'll see it. There's the little jump, and that's where I crash. We'll jump out, just interest of the game. Sometimes I try and fix my my tractor, but you basically cross over this bridge, and then we head to the left here. You'll see these gardens. You go to the left, and it's going to be the first interactive building here in front of you. This is the trader. This is where a lot of the weekly challenges are going to take place. Click E, and you'll see geese eggs or goose eggs can be exchanged for coal, iron chunks for eggs. Once you go ahead and complete those or get those, what's going to happen is you're going to get packs into your wallet. You have to go over to Atomic Hub or however you access your wallets. Go ahead and burn those so they go to your farm, refresh, and then take them over here to the forge where you'll be able to smelt the iron ore and the coal into chunks of silver. I'm sorry, steel. I don't know why I said silver. Steel. You go ahead and convert those to steel. And then you take the steel and the wood that you have and you run over here to the blacksmith. And the blacksmith will allow you to create the farming tools. So you click on here, you wait a second, you see farming tools here, and then you convert those. I don't have enough wood to show you how to do it here, but you're going to have to do that again, and then you take the farming tools, which is 14 farming tools that you're going to have to produce, back over here to the trader, and then you will turn them in for the peach tree. There we go. The peach tree is still available. I'm sorry, I said 17 farming tools. You can tell I haven't completed it yet. And then you trade it in. There's a max 100. Every single week or every 2 weeks, they're going to have a similar challenge. Right now, you have the olive tree that's going, that you can go ahead and turn all these different items in for one of the olive trees. Again, a max of 100 of those, which will be an NFT that goes to your wallet. Shoes. This is an expensive one. There's only 5 of these available. If you're able to complete this, you'll get an NFT that goes to your wallet, and then you'll work with the team to go ahead and get the right size shipped to you. They're going to continue to do these types of items where they had the limited NFTs or the real world products that are going to be available. You just have to go ahead over to your farm and produce the items. And then one of the other neat things that they're actually going and adding to the game here shortly is there's a map that they're going to allow you to access, that instead of that path that I just ran, instead of me trying to introduce, go to the bridge, hang a left, the first interactive building on your left, you can actually see an interactive map that's going to be in the top here. And then they're going to have a full map that you can go ahead and check out. Basically the path that we took, you started here. This is where the tractor is. You run down this road, over the bridge, take your first left, and you go to the first interactive building. And I think I just skipped over it, but yeah, you go to the first interactive building that you can go ahead and go to the trader. But this map is going to be available in game soon. That's another great update that they're doing. The little one on the top left that a lot of people have been asking for, a chat is going to be, this is a draft or I guess a promo or something that you can take a look at the new interactive screen that's going to be in game here shortly. So there's going to be some additional things that can help you out throughout the game. So lots of great stuff coming here from Farming Tales. They continue to add. I love the new Accessor. I love the focus on continuing to try and produce products and play the game and not just be a clicker for Cest. So I love the fact that they're putting this in there. I love they're adding the map and the different interactive features. Great job from the Farming Tale teams. I'll continue to go ahead and do videos on Farming Tales to give you some updates that's going on through the weekly, my weekly recap that I have on Saturdays, which is tomorrow. I'll mention any of the weekly challenges that they have going on. Just keep you all in the loop because I think it's important. I think it'll be critical throughout the 2023 if you're playing Farming Tales. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.